Hey guys, welcome back. So I wasn't actually planning on doing this brand for a little while, but the other day I went into Superdrug and I saw that Miss Sporty had like, it was something like 3 for 2 or something like that, and then if you had a Superdrug card you got like 20% off or something, I don't know. But I literally picked up a full face of Miss Sporty makeup for like £12. That was like 9 items for £12, so I thought I had to go ahead and do a full testing Miss Sporty makeup video. Some of you may know I have already tried out their foundation. I did this for a Fragrance Direct video, so I did already have that, but everything else I picked up and everything else cost me in total, I think it was around about 11 or 12 pounds, something like that. But I thought I had to get this video out there because it is super cheap. It's super cheap regardless. I think everything is like £4 or under, usually like £3.50 or under. But yeah, I just thought I had to give this a go, and you guys seem to wanted to see it. So if you want to see my thoughts on Miss Sporty makeup and the look that I end up creating, because I have no idea what I'm doing to my face today, please stay tuned. So first of all, I'm going to be using their Instaglow primer. It says Perfect and Radiant Complexion. So like I said, oh, I feel like this one may have already been tested. That's annoying. Make sure you check those seals, guys, but I mean, because it's not like a lipstick or anything, I am going to still use it because I do want to give it a go. It does feel quite tacky actually. I'm going to need a little bit more of that, I think. So I'm taking around like a pea-sized amount. It definitely does give you a nice radiant glow. Okay, it is a little bit bitty. I hate saying that word, but it does seem to like ball up around my face a little bit. But if you get past that, it gives you a really glowy complexion. I guess if you kind of pat it in as opposed to rub it, it has made my skin look quite glowy, which I'm all about. So yeah, I like that. Next up, we are going to use their Instaglow foundation. I have mine in the shade 003 Medium. Like I said, I have tried this once before, and it did seem pretty good. The coverage wasn't insane, so I'm gonna load my brush up. But as you can imagine, with the name Instaglow, it was very glowy. I'm just buffing that in with my Nancy, I think it's called the Flawless Foundation brush, yeah. You can see it doesn't give it much coverage, but it does kind of brighten everything a bit. I feel like this would be a really nice foundation if, first of all, you either have perfect skin or you want to wear something lightweight to school or work or wherever. I think it'd be quite a nice foundation for the summer. It doesn't seem thick or anything like that. Doesn't really feel like much on my skin either, which is good. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's by no means my favourite foundation at all. But I think if you do want, especially like a really affordable foundation that is lightweight but still has a bit of coverage, still gives you a bit of a glow, then I do think this is a really good option. Next we'll move on to concealer and pray that it'll cover up these dark circles. This is their Perfect Stay, is that what it's called? Lasts up to 10 hours liquid concealer. I'm just going to open that up. I have mine in the shade 001 Light. It looks kind of yellowy. It's got a doe foot applicator. That looks like a nice colour. I'm going to go in quite heavy, because I do want to cover up my dark circles a little bit. A lot. Go in the corner of my nose, and we will cover up that spot as well. Okay. Looks very promising. Yeah, that's pretty good. Again, it's not like the most full coverage concealer in the world, but I do think this brand is, just judging by like the packaging and things like that, it is quite like a brand intended for maybe like a slightly younger audience, not someone that's maybe like nearly 25 like I am. I've just noticed that the primer does seem to still be balling up underneath the foundation where I've been buffing that in. So, I don't mind the primer, but I think you would need to work a little bit harder, and I know there are a lot of other primers that are super affordable in the drugstore that will kind of do the job maybe a little bit better. But if you have it, then you can make it work, and if you like it, then even better. So I'm just doing like patting motions as opposed to buffing now, just because we don't want to upset that primer any more than we already have. That primer is feeling hormonal. It's the time of the month. She ain't having it. Next we'll move on to brows. This is their Studio Eyebrow Kit, and I have mine in the shade medium brown. And it comes with like a little tiny spoolie, which, if I can get it, is very useful. Brush those brows through. Bada bing, bada boom. And I think I am also going to try and use this little brush that it comes with. So from what I can see, it comes with a wax. It has like a little cover here. So I feel like this powder could be a little bit too light, but I'm going to give it a go. First of all, I'm going to go in with this wax, I think. And what I actually used to do with the Benefit Browsings, which is a lot like this guy here, I used to put my brush in the wax. I don't know if this is how you're meant to do it, and kind of tap a little bit of the powder on top as well, almost to kind of make like a pomade. And I'm going to need a mirror. I'm just going to, okay, whoa. Yeah, I've decided I do not like that primer. I'm going to quickly zoom in for you guys, see if you can see this. Because I thought it was looking good, but close up it's gone very kind of powdery and patchy. It might be a combination of the foundation as well. I think it is, because some areas have like balled up. Like I can literally... I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I can literally like take off chunks of my foundation. Yeah, I'm going to zoom you guys in quickly. So as you guys may be able to see, I'm literally able to like rub chunks of it off. Like there's chunks of it caught in my hair now. And it's all just kind of balling up, and I've got a line here. Okay, wow, that foundation is not ideal, is it? You can literally see I'm able to like rub it off, but it looks powdery, it looks set. But, okay. Well, I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to try and buff that in as best as I can. And kind of get rid of the bits. But, probably wouldn't recommend this. Anyway, next I'm going to quickly fill in my brows. That's okay. A little bit warm tone from me. I would have preferred to have gotten like a dark brown maybe. But it's fine. We don't fill in our brows too much these days. So next up we're going to move on to bronzer. This is their Instaglow bronzer in Sunkissed Blonde. I did nearly pick up the brunette one, but then I thought it could be a little bit too dark. I don't know if we're going to be able to contour with this, or if it is just going to be a bronzing situation, which I think it is. It's quite warm tone, but that's okay, because we are bronzing, we're not contouring today. Still trying to ignore the fact that it looks like my skin is falling off because of this foundation. If you guys have it and if you like it, let me know if there's like a way that you apply it that makes it not do that. Because from far away, it looks fine. Close up, not so much. Yeah, I think that is actually quite a nice little bronzer. It's not overly shimmery or anything like that. Like in the pan, it does look a little bit shimmery, but it does just give you a bit more of like a luminous glow. So I think that is really nice. Nice and pigmented as well. Then we're going to go on to the Instaglow blusher. This one is in the shade Shiny Coral. Again, same sort of deal with it looking a little bit shimmery. Let's just buff it onto our cheeks. That is a really nice blusher. It kind of gives you like a highlighty effect. They don't have a highlighter. I know. They don't have a highlighter. So there is no highlighter in today's makeup look, which I'm okay. I'm fine. But no, this blusher does seem to make it all look quite highlighty and glowy, so that is good. I can deal with that. Next, we're going to sort these eyeballs out with the Studio Colour Quattro eyeshadow in 403 Smoky Brown Eyes. And is this matte or not? Who knows? But I'm going to take that lighter shade and just pack that over my lid. Okay, so the pigment doesn't seem to be too insane on this. It's quite light, but that's fine. This is a bit more of a natural look. I'm going to go out to my brow bone with that because it does have a bit of shimmer to it. Try and get as much shimmer in this as we can. Yeah, there's a bit of glow there. Just a little bit. Next up, so what does it say? It actually has like a little guide on the back, which I will show you, where it says use this one first, this one second, this one third, this one fourth. So first, second, third, fourth. I'm not going to listen to that. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. And I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go in with the second shade, so right now I am listening to it. I'm going to work that in the crease. This is just like a kind of warm brown, slightly shimmery colour. This one does have decent pigment. I don't really want to go in with that grey shade, so I'm just going to go straight in with that darker brown. I'm going to pop that in the crease to deepen it a little bit. Again, a decent pigment, nothing insane. Like, it's okay, it's fine. Doesn't blend out the best, but just build it up, no problem. And I think that's a pretty simple eye look, but it's quite nice nonetheless. I'm actually going to take a mixture of those two shades that I used, the browner ones, and smoke out my lower lash line a little bit. This brush is a godsend. It's the Sigma medium angled shading, and it's literally perfect for just getting under your eyes. I'm then going to go in with liner. This is the Studio Lash The Meow Super Precise Liner. So let's give this a shake and we'll just pop that there. Nice and black, seems pretty pigmented. The brush is kind of like a felt tippy sort of one. And let's try and do something here. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good eyeliner actually. I mean, my wings are lopsided, so ignore that, but as far as the actual product goes, pigmented, easy to apply, yeah, really, really nice. Next we'll move on to mascara. They have so many mascaras. Like, I did not know which one to pick, so I went with the one with cat eyes on it, because I like cats. This one is the Studio Lash Meow Look, so it's the same as the liner. Mascara, ooh, good choice, Steph. It's got like a plastic wand. I'll do close-ups because it's a very interesting wand. It does kind of have like, hang on, it does kind of look like a cat. You're not going to be able to see this. There's no way you're going to be able to see this, but to me it looks like a cat. I think I'm going insane. Ooh. I really like that. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's made my lashes like super black. And it's also given them quite a bit of thickness as well. You'll be able to see it more on the bottom ones. That is a really, really good mascara and so cheap. Now for lips, they had so many different lip products. They had like tinted balms, they had glosses, they had a few different types of lipsticks, they also had lip liners. I had like a full arm of the swatches of lipsticks and I really wasn't feeling any of them in terms of colour. Like, I don't want to waste my money. Like, when I do these videos, I don't just want to pick things up for the sake of it. So I just went with a nude liner. This one is the lip liner pencil in 011 Coffee. Ooh. That is like my perfect lip liner shade. So glad I picked this up. Okay, I'm definitely going to be picking up more of these, because these are just really nice, easy to apply lip liners. Okay guys, so this is the finished look and I'm actually pretty impressed with pretty much everything that I've tried today. Apart from the primer and the foundation, maybe give those a miss, but the concealer was really nice, the mascara was so good. What else did we love? The lip liner, the powders like the bronzer and blusher were really nice. The liner was really good as well. The eyeshadow was alright. I've tried better, but for the price, not too bad. Let me know what you think of this look and if you've tried any Miss Sporty products and which are your faves. As always, if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me. I post every other day. But apart from that, that's it from me. I love you guys and I will see you in the next one. Bye.